Hey everybody, how's y'all doing today? So today, I'm changing out the two house batteries and gonna maneuver them in a better location because the way they're set is not the way they're supposed to be. The starter battery is actually still good. I actually just took a voltmeter on it and it's still reading the correct voltage. So I'm not worried about that one. It's the other two. Unfortunately, they're at the bottom. I'll show you here in a second. So there's one battery right there. That's one of the house batteries. There's the other house battery. There's a starter battery. I don't like the way they're positioned, especially this one. So I'm gonna reposition it after I take it out and put the new one in. And for some reason, they decided to put a 6 volt attached to a 12 volt. They have it stuck in series instead of parallel. So I'm gonna fix that as well when I put the new ones in. My sweet, beautiful wife.
So,
Huh?
I said, so that's what you're starting with.
That's what I'm starting with for today. And once I get that done and I get the other new batteries put in, I'm gonna go inside and start flipping breakers on, and hopefully we start getting power to lights and outlets inside the house. And then I'll test the generator.
So we will be back with part 2.
Yes, part 2
And
coming.
he also got a special package in this morning that he'll open up for y'all later.
Yep. I'm excited about that one too.
Me too. Okay, beautifuls. We'll see you later. I add beautiful to your videos. That's usually mine.
Exactly. Okay, so I took the starter battery out, which it's sitting right there. So what I did was, anything that went to the hot side, I put electrical tape on. That was to pretty much help me indicate that that's the hot. Anything that was the ground, I'm leaving alone. So I know these two right here are ground. This right here was connected to the hot side, which actually comes over. It's this one right here, comes over to this side, and it's this cable here, which was connected to the negative, which is in series. But when I go back with new batteries, they're all going to be in parallel. So this is saying this stuff right here is hot, which I'm going to chase it back and find out for definite if it is or not. And if it's not, then it's got to be connected the way it needs to be connected. And we'll go from there. And I will be right back. Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? So earlier I said I was gonna swap the batteries out, which I did. These are the two old batteries that came on the RV when we bought it. This is the 6 volt battery that originally was supposed to be on the RV for the house. The last owner put the 12 volt battery in, and you're not supposed to mix the 6 volt with the 12 volt. You're just not supposed to. So I went out and bought 2 brand new batteries, both of them 12 volt. All the batteries were connected into series originally when we bought the RV, and come to find out that it's not supposed to be in series, it's supposed to be parallel. Series means going from negative to positive and from negative back to positive, and vice versa with the other side. So now I have it in positive to positive and negative to negative. So everything is parallel. Get more amperage that way, not more voltage. Good news is we do have power to the house. So we do have lights on. Well, we will have lights on once I get in there and flip the disconnect back on. We do not have outlets because I think the converter is either bad or the fuses went out. And hopefully that didn't happen. I got you, baby.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we do have power. Even this one right here with a one that we are going to change. We're going to change this because that doesn't look too healthy. But it works. We have power to all the lights. We just don't have power to the outlets. Because if we did, this right here would come on and it's not even working. So we'll do another video with that.
The fridge is working.
Yes, the fridge does work. Now, this fridge does electric and gas. When it's not connected to electric, shore power or the generator, it'll automatically swap to gas, so everything that's in here will stay cool. But it does work. We just don't have, for some reason, it's wanting to stay on gas, which we have a full tank of gas, propane. Oh, yeah, this right here works too. So I hadn't checked the ACs yet. Like I said, hey, either the generator has to be on or it has to be connected to shore power for the generators to work, for the ACs to work. Once we figure out what's going on with the generator, because it's not wanting, it turns over but doesn't want to start. So it's either not getting fuel, which I believe it is, or it's not getting spark, which means the spark plugs have to be changed, and that in itself is also a pain in the ass. But from what I've seen off of the different YouTube channels that I've watched about maintenance work on the generator, it does have oil. It's not leaking no oil, so that's in itself is a positive. I am going to make sure it is getting fuel to it by removing the hose and make sure fuel's coming out, and we'll go from there. I mean, it's still got the fuse is still good that's on it. And we'll kind of go from there. I'm excited. I mean, we got power to the house. The fridge is working. The generator's wanting to start, but we'll get to it. And now I just got to figure out what's going on with the converter. Once I figure that out, then we'll have power to the outlets. And until then, y'all have a great day.
We have power. So what else works? I hear something.
Yeah, I think that's, I'm not quite sure what that is, but
That works? The microwave work or no?
I gotta plug in the converter.
Okay.
I hadn't done that yet. So none of the outlets work right now.
Okay. So you don't know if the refrigerator works yet?
It's on.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why, because the gas is off.
Oh, okay. So the gas runs the refrigerator and the stove?
The gas runs the refrigerator and the electricity runs the refrigerator, so it runs both.
Okay.
When it's connected to power, it'll automatically switch over to AC.
I'm so happy we have lights. I wonder if these lights up here work. If they're burnt out. Might not work. Might need a new microwave.
Might not.
Now, my husband has never done anything like this before. This is how genius this man is. He can watch videos and read up on it and automatically know how to do it.
That means I'm not getting nothing.
So you have to do the other thing to get the plugins to work?
Well, it's plugged in, but it's not coming on. I'm trying to find, because I thought I bought some fuses the other day. I'm trying to figure out what I do with them. I don't know.
All right, so we'll be back. But we do have electricity. We have power. We have lights. We have lights.
Yes, that's something.